Welcome sa Math Sa kanya video atong focus is on the idea of function. Kanyang function by definition actually it refers to the first coordinate. And it emphasizes that there is or there should be no. So dapat kuno dili kuno magbalik-balik. No repeated. There should be no repeated x. So, kani siya class, ang ihaging ipasabot ni ini kaning first coordinate sa x and y man gina siya nakagikan. Unya ang x nato dapat kuno kausara siya magpakita sa given na set of pairing sa mga coordinates. So, there should be no repeated x. One way to determine this one, especially in graphing, kay ang paggamit sa vertical line test. So, ang vertical line test, if you have here a graph na ipaminte ang x na maghigda o y na magbarog, if ever natay graph din na sa lang ka straight line, ang concept sa vertical line test, makitaan sa usa ka vertical line na bisag asa na siya ibutang either dinhi na side sa left side or maybe dinhi sa pikas na side, no matter or whatever place ninyong ibutang na siya ang mga vertical line diha dapita, you can get only one exact location na magsugat sila. So I'm referring to the concept wherein if na may vertical line test na ibutang sa usa ka graph, the point of intersection is always one point. So for example, ako yung butang din sa pikas, dinapita, you can see one point only. So ang vertical line test, if kausa mo makasugat sa given function or given graph, mo na gitaw na function na siya. But if the given is like this, na ay for example kani siya na graph mangyapon ni siya parabola ni siya na graph. If ever natay vertical line ibutang diha, if kaduha na siya makamit sa graph nato, di na siya function. Again, it's not a function. Kay nanuman, if you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, if you can notice here, kaduha siya nakahimo og 2. For example, atong ibutang din ha, atong more specific. Ang 2, 1 og din dapita pod 2, 4 kaduha nagbalik-balik si number 2 diha. It means nakamit sila sa kana na graph kaduha ang iyang first coordinate which is the number 2. So amo na siya idea sa vertical line test, it will determine if function or not. If ang given kay graph, for example, another example, here, kung mag-drawing ta og mga graph, so let's have that one there, and there. So, atong swayan, if natin mga graph na inana. So, if you can put a vertical line wherever that be, natin usa ka point, this is a function, this number 1 is a function. Let's have number 2, kung natin vertical line test diha. So, as you can see, 1, 2, katulo siya nakamit sa atong graph. This is no or not a function. This is a function. Yes, this is a function. This one also is not a function. And this graph is, yes, it's a function. Another example, let's have here, what if the given is a set of notation or set notation? In this instance, actually, it is very simple because this is a straightforward. For example, 1, 2 ang given, 3, 2, and 4, 5. In this example, actually, the concept of the function is very obvious. There are given here na mga paired of numbers. But as you can see, walay nagbalik-balik na x. So ang 1 ara gyud 1 gyud ra gyud na diha, 3 ra gyud na siya o 4 ra gyud na siya. Therefore, this kind of set notation is a function. Sakto ni siya o we can say this is a function because by definition, there should not be repeated na first coordinate. Another example, let's have this one. Let's have here positive 3, 4, and positive 3, 1, and let's have 4 and 2. As you notice, this one, positive 3 and positive 3, 3, 4 and 3, 1 are repeated. Therefore, this is not a function. So this is the idea with regards to the set notation. You can see it clearly without using the vertical line test. If the given is a graph, for example this one, you can use the vertical line test if you want, and if you can see it, you can prove it using vertical line test. If the given is table of values, for example, we have here, this is a table of values, x, y. For example, you have here negative 1, 0, 1, 3, 2, 1. So there are no repeated numbers here. Example number 1, negative 1, 0, and 1 are the value of x or the first coordinate. 3, 2, 1 also is the second coordinate. There are no repetition, therefore it's a function. And we have here another example. What if the given is this set? This is a set, this is a table of values. You have 2, 3, and 2, 1, 3, 4, for example. Actually, this is not a function. By inspection, you can notice that positive 2 and positive 2 are repeated. And there you have it. You can notice a function with the table of values. You can also it's a function. You can also say it's a function if given the set of notation. And most importantly, with the use of graph, you can prove it if it's a function or not. And that just stick to the definition, the first coordinate. So given x, y, always the first. There should be no repetition. Again, no repetition.